Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am the Grand Cat and today it's time for our Wild Wednesday, but we also have a Pro Javon Evans, which is just completed in the Performance Centre right now. And we're also working towards, well, we've got ourselves a Zelina Vega, and once we complete this Flowers and Fungi quest, that is going to be a Pro Zelina Vega as well, which is going to be very, very cool. We also have a 100 objective counter, and of course, Wild Wednesday while we're at it. So let's go ahead and start with the Solus Core. Yeah, we're just going to detach this, and let's get ourselves a Pro Javon Evans. And we're going to see what the brand new Wrestlemania 41 Spring Fusions, I suppose they're called, the Spring Fusion Pro is going to look like. So let's go ahead and combine. They both have their 100 levels, 100 matches. They also both have their 10 variants, but you don't need the variants maxed out in order to make a perfect pro. All you need is the level 100 and the 100 matches. And there you go. Oh my goodness. I didn't expect the little gnomes to dive off the top mushroom toadstool. What is that supposed to be? I don't know. There's a lot more going on in this than what I expected there to be. Now I'm really interested to see what the other ones look like, because we've got the little chips animation going on when the little gnome does the little splash into the ring. That is pretty cool to say the least. Let's go ahead and go to trainable. I'm going to lock him in. And he does have a startup animation as well. So that is quite cool to see. We also have a fusion done, so let's go ahead and we'll go ahead and grab that. Oh, we've got a Chad Gable, The Fiend, Cruz del Toro, Ludwig Kaiser, Bailey, and of course we got the Gnome Boots. And there's a few of those that we can pro as well, which is very nice. And we do have enough for this, so let's go ahead and start and see if we can get another Wrestlemania 41 Spring Fusion. In the meantime, let's go ahead and go to our combinables. And let's make pros of all these. It's going to cost 80, but it gets it done. And there you get to see what the pro animation looks like. So very cool, it's got a little Royal Rumble and WWE symbol in the background that keeps scrolling through. This is of course for Royal Rumble 24 tier. We're going to go ahead and catalog pro our Bailey as well. Has a lot of the Shining Valhalla kind of dragon artwork in the background. And we're also going to go ahead and catalog the Fiend Pro. There you see the knives and such being thrown into the background. And there's also the little hammer game being played in the back, where you can see the skull being lit up when the little thing gets hit. Okay, and the others we don't really need, so we are just going to go ahead and use those to level up our Zelina Vega. We'll increase it by 5 levels, which is not a tremendous amount, but that's fine. Let's go ahead and we'll do the objective counter first. We've got Jade Cargo, Shawn Michaels. We've got a WrestleMania 41 Jada Parker, which I think might be a pro. Macho Man, Shawn Michaels. Oh, we've got another WrestleMania 41 coming up. And it's WrestleMania 41 Train Up Plus Plus. Okay, no one was expected. Oh, that was quite cool. It was a Valor mouthpiece. We've got 2 more WrestleMania 41s in a row, which is a WrestleMania 41 Train Up and a WrestleMania 41 Undisputed Championship. That's very, very nice. And a Valor Sensational Sherry. I think that might be the first one of that we've got. I think that's a brand new card for us. We've got another WrestleMania 41 coming up. This is a WrestleMania 41 microphone. And a WrestleMania 41, the main event, Yeet Uso himself. Got a Valor card coming up now. It's a train up. And 2 more Valor cards at the end here. which is Valor Boots, which is very good, and a Train Up Plus Plus. So the Jey Uso is new. The Jada Parker is a Pro, which is very nice. Oh, we can make the Pro of the Jade Cargo, the dual Jade Cargo there. And we're going to make the F1s of the microphone and the Undisputed Championship. We're going to just lock down each of these enhancements so that we've got them for when they're needed in the future. And we're going to lock down the boots, but we don't need the mouthguard. But the Valor boots are pretty cool. That is pretty strong. Now let's go ahead and claim our Wild Wednesday. So of course you get your Fusion Crystal. Now I'm not going to do this one because we're already at the maximum of the regular Forging Crystals. But we aren't maxed out in the Pro Forging Crystals. We can still take that one. We get our Super Coins, which is 250 of those. And let's go ahead and claim our Wild Wednesday. We've got Wade Barrett, Molly Holly, and Alundra Blaze. I think the Molly Holly's new as well. It is. Getting a whole bunch of new cards here today. And there we are. We've got something else here. Oh, we've got another 5 of the Gnome Hat Fusions, which is nice to see. And there we go. So I think that is going to be it for this little video. We're now at 513 of our 500 spaces. Let's take a quick look at Combinable and see if there's anyone that we can make any additional stars of here, like the Jade Cargo that I mentioned earlier. And of course we're going to fortify the microphone. And we're also going to fortify the Undisputed Championship as well. Which are both very nice, particularly for regular events, not so much for campaign, but for any other such things. And that Pro Jada Parker is going to be pretty good as well, having another decent down arrow, which is really good for our females because our down arrows are not particularly amazing as of yet. Currently our strongest down arrow is still the double heroic dual Jade Cargo, so having that Pro down arrow Jada Parker is going to help out tremendously. And that is going to be it for this little video, folks. I really hope you've all enjoyed, and if you did enjoy it, please give me a like, share and subscribe, and if you are subscribed, make sure you click that notification icon so that you can see when more of these glorious little videos go out, and especially in 1 day and 15 hours, when these cards are going to swap over to Backlash cards, and I'm very excited to see what those cards are going to be. But with that said, folks, that's going to be it for this little video. I really hope you all enjoyed, and we shall see you all in the next video. Goodbye, everybody.